That smells blazing.
Gee, man.
Man, that smells blazing.
You ready to get this started, man?
Yo, appreciate that.
Huh, what is
It
that?
smells blazing.
She said happy birthday, Diz.
It's your birthday?
She just said happy birthday, Diz.
Garage Den. Get it? It's not that hard. We talked in for Broncos in the garage. Garage Den.
Welcome to another episode of Garage Den, where we talk
For Broncos.
in a garage.
Yeah.
Let's get right into it.
Right
First
into it,
topic.
man.
It's gonna be a long topic.
First topic.
Why you mad?
Why you mad?
I think the
Mad
whole
at it.
Broncos country is mad right now.
I'm madder than
Set it off, G.
two pit bulls with their tails tied together. Nah, but I'm mad, man. I mean, I don't even know where to begin.
Shit, I'm gonna begin with that we lost.
I'm
we were like down like
upset that we
19
lost.
nothing in like 5 minutes.
I'm upset we lost to the bottom of the division Chiefs. I was there. I witnessed it.
I don't think they're the bottom though. I think the bottom is.
Well, they still at the bottom anyway. It doesn't matter to me. They're not relevant.
Yeah, they're not relevant.
But I'm mad we lost to them. I'm mad that my quarterback was hurt, and I feel like he should have removed himself, being a veteran and being smart, because he knows that we need him in order to win this whole thing.
Yeah.
So him resting up and actually saying, let me take myself out the situation after he broke the record, in which I witnessed that too. Congratulations,
That
Peyton
was
Manning, I love you, but
Sad way to break it though.
it was
man.
it was like
Same game
he
to
broke
get Pence.
the record, and then he got.
Oh my God, that's why I'm mad.
But he also
I'm mad.
set a
I'm
record
mad.
for
It was
the
embarrassing.
worst quarterback rating.
Ever? Oh yeah,
I think it was in quarterback history. It was like negative 0.1
Oh my
point.
God, it was horrible.
But I mean, I could have a laundry list of why I'm mad. But I mean,
I'm mad about a lot of things. First and foremost, I'm mad at the Peyton Manning apologists. I'm mad at the people that act like you can't be like, yo, we lost because of Peyton. First of all, yes, this is absolutely a team game.
It is.
But there is no business in the world, not after that game, can you defend his play, like, at all. My man threw four interceptions, but he only had 5 completions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was like pitiful. Granted, I found out I already knew it was banged up.
I
didn't know it was hurt like that.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, don't defend that and say that that's not the reason we lost. I don't care if the reason that he sucked was because he was hurt, whatever. I'm not saying that's not true. Right. But the reason we lost is 4 turnovers in about 5 seconds. You know what I'm saying? He did it in 2.5 quarters. You know what I mean? 4 turnovers. That's ridiculous. It put too much pressure on the defense. I'm mad that Tom Brady didn't lose. It was this close.
Oh,
man.
man,
You didn't see that because you were at the game.
No, actually, I was watching the scores and the highlights.
She's mad at the fans for being fair with us.
Oh my goodness, yeah, that's what I meant to
Fans
say too.
can't be fair weather.
Hold
But
on.
go ahead.
You're gonna show this picture.
Yeah, address
I was
that.
actually there, so I know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually there watching this happen, and I was upset. And there was people that were in the crowd with me as well that were very upset too, and it was crazy. But I saw this one about the super fan. We did the man cave on that we got this.
Dale, he's sits in a row.
We were connected. I keep forgetting his name.
Dale,
that's right. Yes, and we linked up. We took pictures. That was awesome, by the way. But yeah, I'm sitting there, and it was like halftime, and people were actually leaving. And then in the third quarter, they really were leaving. And then we wind up switching our seats.
I seen it on TV.
And then I wind up switching my seats. With me and Jared got up, and we went and go sit with Luna, Ray, and you know what I'm saying. And oh my God,
it was empty, yo.
And we were taking pictures. You're gonna show them, right?
Yeah. So if I get them, somebody send me
Show
pictures.
them. Yeah. Oh my goodness. The stadium's empty. I don't care if you're a diehard Bronco fan, yo. You don't leave until the clock reads 0-0-0.
Yeah.
We got to show
Especially
more
when you
support
lose.
to the team.
Especially when you lose.
And I got one more that I'm unbelievably I should have said this one first.
Yeah.
For one, the stadium DJ, yeah, you may play the songs that maybe in the top or whatever. And I'm not biased because I do believe your album should be played in the stadium because it is awesome music to get the fans hype. I'm not being biased. I do believe in your stuff. I'm just saying. But this music was bad. And the announcer, I am very, very upset with you.
He dropped the ball there.
You dropped the ball with the incompletes. You did not. The fans, it just seemed dead. The whole vibe was off completely.
Yeah.
And you did not get the crowd involved. I count 7 in a row where the crowd didn't say incomplete.
Randy said 10.
He counted 10?
Yeah.
I counted 7.
That's unacceptable.
Oh my goodness.
That's unacceptable.
That's right, Randy
the crowd
was.
can totally change the vibe
Oh my
of the team.
God.
It can change the vibe of the, like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of it, I think a lot of this stuff, I understand Payne's hurt, but I think a lot of it is confidence. He's starting to look really
Everything
not
makes a
confident.
difference.
And that's coming from Tony Dungy, who coached him for many years, won a Super
Right.
Bowl with him. Actually, I think he won a Super Bowl.
He's not hurt. He's hurt. That's why he's not confident, I think.
But I think that's definitely. You're going to be a little not confident when you're hurt. Definitely. But I think mentally, too, because a lot of this stuff, they're not physical errors, man. Like that interception in number 90, that was
nuts.
What you had time, you threw it right to him. It was two.
It was fine,
It was two throws that were like underthrown balls that were like, he physically didn't have it to make the throw. But there was 2 that were like, that's a horrible decision.
Yeah,
that's a horrible decision. Mentally, you kind of something's off. You know what I mean?
took himself out and let.
But I'm mad about a lot of things. I'm mad I wasn't there. I'm mad I didn't wear my eye black. I'm mad I didn't make a song last week, which I'm not gonna make a song this week either, other than the Garage Dance song. But I hope that's not the reason we lost. But but my main thing, I'm mad about 2 things. I'm mad that other fans call fans fair weathers for keeping it 100. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're not a fair weather fan for saying, yo, this dude needs to change how he's playing, or maybe I want to see this dude come in because this dude's not. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I 1,000%, and you don't have to agree with me, but you're not a fair weather if you do or don't. You know what I mean? I 1,000% agree with that decision to pull Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
In reality, I would have pulled him
half
earlier than
half.
Just
at half at best.
Without even knowing he's hurt.
Right.
I would have pulled him for bad play because the thing I like about Kubiak more than anything is he seems so fair. He lets rookies play. He lets guys off the practice squad make it to the team. He seems fair-minded.
Right.
But Peyton Manning gets this. And I understand it. It's hard to bench a legend, especially the backlash you're gonna get, and the fact that he has such a proven track record.
Because the media is gonna
But
take
when you're playing, when you lead the league in interceptions and you're throwing 3-4 a game, at some point you gotta say, you know what, it's not your night, and try to other do like you would do with any other quarterback not named Peyton or Tom Brady or Big Ben. You know what I'm saying?
So you feel like it was more of a pride thing?
I know. I feel like it's a respect thing. There's so much respect for Peyton Manning. Like,
they don't communicate
the
a lot.
coaches have so much respect for Peyton Manning that he's treated a little unfairly. You know what I'm saying? He's given too much rope. You know what I mean? And maybe part of it is because they don't know what they have in Brock. But yo, you're never gonna find out what you have in Brock until you say, you know what, it's not your night. Let's see what you do, homie.
Yeah, give him a run.
You know
I think you should have put him in at the second half.
But also, I heard he only practiced 1 day, and with the dude that his whole career is about preparation. Peyton Manning is the guy who watches a million things of film. He takes 1,000 reps. You already been limiting his practice time, which I don't agree with because you're like, I want to keep him fresh. He's a preparation guy. Let him do his routine. It works for him. But you're already limiting his practice time. But this week, he was so unhealthy, he only practiced on Friday. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't want him out there if he's only practicing Friday.
I feel you.
The preparation guy? Nah. He's got to be a little bit more prepared than that. I'm mad at everything. I'm mad that we can't contain.
It could be
the biggest problem with our team.
But we can't keep on leaving the emphasis
I'm mad
on the
that we
defense,
keep letting these running quarterbacks get busy on us.
Yeah, I feel like we're not getting enough pressure, right? You're taking all that.
You gotta take some blame off the defense too because they're being put right back on the field because of 3 and outs and turnovers.
I mean, it's only so much that the defense can eat. On top of that, we got players that are hurt, key players that are hurt.
Speaking of hurt,
then Trevathan is leaving him out there to just do all the work. Basically, it's really hard. It's like
but I'm mad that Sanders didn't get a penalty for the exact same hit. I meant the dude that hit Sanders didn't get a penalty for the same exact hit TJ Ward did the week before.
Yeah,
like he hit him. And while he's catching the ball, and then his helmet touched him afterwards. It was the same exact thing. Be consistent. If you want to turn it into softball, it's got to be softball
that
against
the
Broncos
too. That would be more so on bad call too, I guess.
Put that on bad call.
Bad call.
Bad no call. But actually, it's a good call because I don't want them to call that. But if you're not going to call it against us, don't call it against us.
Yeah, against us.
Right. Yeah, you feel me? Well, but F it. We done being mad, yo. It's a new week. We got a new game. We still got a chance. The Bengals lost. We can just hope that the Patriots play somebody that doesn't suck at some point other than us, get a loss, and there's still a chance for us to get home field if we win out. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves with this loss. This was when we were not supposed to lose. But it is what it is. Next topic.
Bad call.
I'm gonna go right to that.
I think the bad call was on the coach and staff and not
Yeah,
Peyton
the bad
Manning
call
sooner.
is letting Peyton play. If anything, let him break the record, go do one pass, pull him.
That's
and
what
then
I
put the
thought
other
that
dude
was
in.
gonna happen.
Do that. You can dress him just for that.
That's what I thought that was gonna happen because I heard the talks already prior in the past weeks that Manning was a little banged up.
Yeah.
Why? And this is a this game is really the only factor served was possibly achieve some wild card bid or something like that. But
I mean,
other than that,
it mattered to home field advantage.
it mattered to
playoffs,
that.
though.
Yeah,
we need to win every
we
game.
need to win that game from these bum Chiefs and that.
But I think we could have beat them with Brock.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? They're not.
He
the
did come
Patriots.
back at the end and
We
did his
could've just
thing.
beat 'em with Brock, man.
He did his thing at the end, and he was completing some passes. He looked elusive. He looked sharp.
So you're getting ahead of yourself. You're getting on good news.
Yeah.
Good news is Brock is looking real good. Now the back call is starting Peyton. Not starting him. Let him get one play, but keep letting him play. That's a bad call. Should have been pulled him. He wasn't healthy. Whatever. Make the decision earlier in the week though, so Brock has time to prepare too.
Yeah.
If he's not good by Wednesday, Thursday, he's not playing.
That's true.
Next topic.
The good news is.
All right, tell him the good news, G.
The good news is it's a new week, like you said prior, and it's time to see what our future of the Denver Broncos is looking like right now.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that. I'm happy that we got the Gold Room concert coming up. I'm happy that we still winning. We still are 7-2. We still at the
Still in
top of the
first place.
division.
Still
We
in
good
first
money,
place.
Zach. I'm
Heading to
on
the
your
playoffs.
slang right now. So we still at the top of the division.
Division and the division part on the left.
You know what I'm saying? But I made it back safe. You know what I'm saying? I had a good time up there with the people and the fans, and we did a nice little concert. May have had some little technical difficulties with
some
the
technical diffs.
some technical diffs with the PA system, but God is great. Vocals are still overshined all of that.
Cold. I was like, it was a cold, G.
It was
Singing
freezing
good,
cold.
though.
It was freezing cold, but hey,
Cold.
any weather, any condition, we still gonna put it on no matter what. But the good news is, like I said, it's a new week.
The good news is Brock looked good.
Brock looked good.
I mean, he had a shaky start. He did, because in reality, don't overlook the fact that the man threw 2 picks that
Well,
were
come
dropped.
on, you got
Those picks are gonna get
It's
dropped.
hard.
You're throwing the ball a lot harder, a lot more velocity.
it's
hard
NFL
to
defense, and if you're not facing them every at least get some reps in a live actual situation, it's gonna be different. Them dudes is flying 1,000,000 miles an hour.
But as soon as he
Barry
started
back
getting
there,
the reps, as soon as he got
right, he
the
looked
reps,
good.
started
He
looking
was
better and
getting
better.
hit, shaking stuff off, came, ran, scrambled,
Swinging and
touchdown.
He did a Tony Romo on him. The
dope.
good news is Brock is looking good. I'm excited. I think we're in a no-lose situation right now because
we're good.
Brock looks good.
We're good.
Maybe you play him again for the Patriots game. Maybe you say, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't and let Payton come in. But then hey, if Payton is starting to look a little sus, we got Brock. Now we know. Or vice versa. Brock looks horrible and it ends all the freaking chat. Like, what? We're riding with Payton till the wheels fall off.
True.
Period. Or we try Simeon, number 13, even though this ain't a Simeon jersey, it's a Bronco gang jersey.
Yeah.
Shout out to Todd Tharp.
Yeah, that's
what I'm saying?
I like that.
So that's the good. The good news. I'm going to Chicago. Shout out to Heather Holiday helping me make that happen.
Right.
Shout out to Ivy. What's it called? Irish Oak, the Broncos bar. They're gonna have a bunch of stuff going on in Chicago.
That's dope.
So you definitely want to go out there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
if
definitely
you out
go hang
there,
out with the
make
fans
sure
out
I
there.
can't come to this one,
See
so
what's
make sure
good.
you go support, man. And
They
be
got
out
like
there.
a tailgate party bus bringing you from the bar to the game. To the
that's gonna be
tailgate.
fun.
They got a breakfast buffet. They have 3 days of stuff going on.
Word. That's
The
you know what? I
whole
got an
weekend's gonna
idea.
be
Look,
popping.
this is just off the cuff.
And I'm gonna try to
right
have the DJ playing
now.
my music.
Check this.
and
This
stuff.
off the cuff right now.
What is it?
If you could spot the MadFanatic on TV,
Right.
screenshot it,
I
put it
know.
on Instagram.
My seats ain't gonna be on TV.
How you know? You may have
I
never
that.
know. I was on
It ain't gonna
TV
be
and
that
I didn't
kind
even
of-
know it.
It ain't gonna be those kind of seats.
You heard? I was on TV and I didn't even know it.
Yeah, it's possible if you spot.
They
me.
said I wasn't even paying attention.
For
I
real?
was with that guy with this big spiky hair with the Sego Bronco.
But were you on TV or were you on the scoreboard? Because those are 2 different cameras.
Probably, I'm not sure. Maybe just a
Probably the
scoreboard.
Yeah.
But if y'all can, but if you do see him, hey, hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll shout you out or do something for you. You know what I'm saying? That'd be
Word.
dope. But yeah, plus hashtag it.
And definitely come say what up if you see me in person. Definitely
Yeah. Come and see him. Mate. Hey, you can join the Bronco
Any more
gang.
good news? Any more good news?
You gonna have some flags on with you?
Yeah, I have flags with me for sure. Definitely.
Come join the Bronco gang, man. Come be part of this beautiful organization we
The
pushing.
good news is Bronco gang is almost 2,000 strong
Ooh,
right now.
ooh, ooh.
Good news is I got this custom Bronco gang jersey here at the gift.
You gotta move the dreadlock. You gotta move that dreadlock down.
Put a dreadlock there.
Bronco gang, baby.
Just see it there.
And why don't you let them know what the 13 signifies?
On the 13, that's from when we started Bronco Gang. You know what I mean?
2013. Man.
A lot of people wonder about that. Oh, Bronco Gang must be some fair weather junk or some new bandwagon painting stuff because it says 2013. No, that's just when I started the game.
Yeah, man.
What up, Diz? You having technical diss?
I couldn't see your face.
You can see me now?
No, when you stand up, you can't see your face.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's my bad. I was talking to them.
Oh, Perry.
Anywho, next topic.
Keys to the game.
What are the keys to the game? The Bears. I don't know. Force some turnovers. Jay Cutler's good for that. You know what I'm saying? Put him in a lot of 3rd and shorts, 4th and shorts. You know what I'm saying? John Fox won't know what to do.
Let's get that blitz going.
That's the kind of dude he is. Adam Gase and them scary ass old men. Yeah. Well, Adam Gase ain't old, but he's attached to an old head coach.
Yeah, man. So
I don't know. I think we got to get back to basics. One of the things, and I wouldn't consider Jay Cutler a running quarterback per se,
right?
But he can move. You know what I'm saying? I think that we have got to start containing and stop letting these dudes out the pocket and get loose.
He ain't elusive enough.
Yeah,
he ain't elusive enough to get off on our
key. That's what's been ruining the Broncos the last few weeks because how many 3rd downs are they running for the 3rd down? When we did everything good for 3 straight downs and then we let this bum Alex Smith look like Michael Vick in 2003 Madden.
We didn't spy him at all.
Yo, not enough.
We didn't get enough pressure on him. We didn't
keep our lanes. That's number one. And also, we're missing DeMarcus Ware. That's another story, but we're really missing DeMarcus Ware. We got to find a way to get pressure with whoever we got out there. We have to get some more consistent pressure. When this defense was dominating, they had pressure. But sidebar, I will say this. Do not get behind the 8 ball because I think that's the real reason why our pressure's been suspect. Right. When we start off down 17-0, down 19-0, it's gonna be hard for the defense to pin their ears back and go get the quarterback because they got to be honest. The team could just run on them, milk the clock. They got to lead. So I think that's the bigger key. I think the biggest key is get an early lead. Do not get behind the 8 ball. Do not get down early and contain, keep those lanes, and do not let the quarterback scramble and extend plays.
Well, I've been saying that all the garage ends. We got to start early, and like I was saying,
we really got to actually do it one.
And we got to actually do it.
We got to do it one of these times. Because when we do, we're disgusting. Like the Packers game.
Yeah.
When we get up on you a little bit, whoop, we let the dogs out. It gets ugly. You
we gotta know when to do it, and we also have to be consistent about letting that blitz, sending the blitz packages too.
Yeah, but if we get that early lead, like we can blitz all game.
Yeah, but the defense is looking a little like not on their toes, kind of like it just. You know.
I mean, in fairness, they're tired, man.
I know because
they right off the rip, got the ball again, 3 and out. Then right after that, it was look at the thing. The first 11 drives
on
was
the field.
Interception, punt, interception, punt, interception, punt. It was like 3 and out, interception, in and out. Like it was bad.
I saw it.
You did them dirty, man.
I saw every bit of it, and it hurt.
Yeah. And also start playing some more sound football. I'm tired of being the smart football. I'm tired of being the #1 most penalized team in football, man. This is getting disgusting. Some of these penalties are like, yo, you guys are acting like fools, man. Yeah. You know we're near the play.
Settle down that emotion, man, because we're getting kicked out of games.
Getting kicked out of games.
It's crucial.
It is crucial. Next time.
Matchup to watch.
So there's a lot. There's a lot of matchups I want to see, man. I think is Eddie Royal playing? And I have to ask. I don't even know if he's on the injury report. I just have to ask because when we had him, he was always hurt every other week.
Is he playing?
That's just a real. Is
old head playing?
If Eddie Royal's playing, if he's not hurt as usual, I definitely want to watch him like get embarrassed by our team.
Oh yeah.
I definitely want to watch the no-fly zone versus Jay Cutler. Because Jay Cutler is already a turnover.
That was my matchup to watch.
If Jay Cutler is against the no-fly zone, and they're starting to think, oh, Jay Cutler's getting better. No, he's not.
No-fly
zone. Put him
zone.
against the no-fly zone. We're going to see if Jay Cutler's actually better at all.
I'm ready for that.
That's my matchup to watch.
My matchup to watch is the no-fly zone versus Cutler. That was my matchup to watch. Yeah. You took the words out of my mouth, man.
Next.
I'm around.
Top. And Akib is back.
Oh, Keep It to Leave is back. Yes, he is.
No fly zone gonna be back full force. Right. Hopefully, TJ ain't suspended. I ain't hear nothing about it.
I heard rumors, but I don't believe everything I hear on Google.
You hear, man. But even if he is, though, we actually got some depth at safety. We learned that against the Chiefs earlier this year.
Yeah,
next time.
Stardom.
Is it Brock?
Is it Brock?
Are we going broccoli Osweiler, are we going? Is it time to Brock and roll?
Is it time
to pick up Brock Osweiler on the waiver wire and start him in your fantasy team?
Brock,
yo, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not necessarily gonna say start him because I think it's gonna go one of two ways. I think he's gonna play good to great. I think he's gonna either put up 282 touchdowns, no picks, or 334 touchdowns, no picks. I think it's gonna be one of those. He's either gonna have a good game or he's gonna have a great game, and it's gonna make us say, you know what, Payne, he'll one more week. I want to see if this guy could beat Brady, because if he can beat Brady right now,
yeah,
he might
beat
him in the playoffs.
Brady.
Especially if we have to go to the cold. I'm sorry. I'm in the school of I'm not trusting Peyton in Foxborough in the freezing cold with that big ass glove on his hand and can't feel his hands and shit. Yeah. I'm not trusting a 40-year-old with turf toe and shoulder injuries and rib cage injuries in cold ass Foxborough in January. Foxborough is no joke. We live out here in New England. Yeah, it's no joke. I can't throw the ball in Foxborough. Like, it is cold. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cold.
And then when it's windy, you need a strong arm dude that can cut through that wind.
I was being at that game.
I really want Brock to light it up so he can play one more week. I know everybody wants to see that last Brady Manning game, but I'm sorry, I'd rather win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If Payton is 100% healthy now, that's a different story. But I don't think you recover from plantar fasciitis, messed up ribs, shoulder injuries in 1 week of rest. Yeah. I don't know about all that, bro. I'd say give him the extra.
Well, he had turf toe too, right?
Nah, it's not. It's plantar fasciitis. It's like a tendon, partially torn tendon in your foot. I think you've had it before.
I had it.
You know when you step and it's like it feels like a knife, like
actually, you know what? That was the name of it because it winds up.
And it's on his plant foot.
It winds up turning into scar tissue.
Yeah.
That balls, I have it actually, so I felt like now I remember what the name of that was. Right?
Yeah.
And it could be an issue as it progresses.
Who's your stardom, G?
My stardom is gonna be Hillman, baby.
Ronnie Hillman.
Yeah, Ronnie about to get
busy.
You
might have to rely on that run games.
It is. Yeah, we are gonna get the run game busy.
I'm gonna retract my statement.
Nah, you can't retract it.
All right, start Brock and Hillman.
Brock and Hillman, boom. And if you're in a league where you're picking a fantasy player, then we gonna say our defense. Then I'm gonna still stay with
Marshall.
that.
Yeah, linebacker.
I'm gonna stay with the linebacker, yo. I'll make sure y'all vote for him for that Pro Bowl pick, man, too. And he'll be in the Super Bowl too.
Word up, keep going. Next time.
Rest him.
For sure, it's Jay Cutler. If Jay Cutler is your quarterback this week, I'm telling you right now, you better rest him because he's gonna put up them numbers like
he about to get 3, and he about to
Peyton had negative 20. Yeah. Luckily I sat Peyton last week. I actually started Tom Brady. I'm sorry, I had to. I sat Peyton and still lost though. Didn't matter. I got demolished. Everybody else was horrible.
Right.
I have all Broncos and none of them did anything really, except Ronnie Hillman, who for some reason he was on the bench and had 12 points. I don't know how he had 12 points, but whatever. Neither here nor there. Bottom line is, sit Jay Cutler.
Sit Jay Cutler.
He's tired.
Ooh, cushy pillow. I need a cushy pillow. I'm getting a little tired. Let's rest.
Some good rest this week.
Let's
man.
rest.
Traveling.
Let's rest Jay Cutler. Yeah, I'm jet lagged, brother. Yeah, let's rest Jay Cutler. I'm around for that.
Final score.
All right.
Final score.
Final score, Reed.
Oh man, what kind of game is this gonna be? The one thing I will say is, Brock had some trouble getting in the end zone. He had no problem moving the ball.
Right.
I'm talking about during the preseason, by the way, against Manila defenses, against backups most of the time. But he had some trouble getting in the end zone. But he started to figure it out after the first couple games. I don't know, man. I think we're going to get in the end zone. He started looking real good towards the end of that game. I'm going to go with my favorite score to ever pick, 38-17.
I'm going to go 24.
38-17.
I was going to say actually 20.
F it, we're getting in the end zone.
27-14.
A lot. 27-14? I don't hate it.
27-14. I'm going to go with that because...
Somebody said 35-24.
35-10.
35-10.
35-24 sounds good.
35-24. I like that one.
35-24 sounds good. I think it's going to be 27-14. I give him 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Must be, maybe a rush touchdown.
38-17.
I like that.
Eating greedy.
Boom. What's good, y'all? On this edition of Eating Greedy, we're going to show you how to order out pizza and wings, baby. Hold on. Hi, yes. How you doing, sir? All right. Yes, I'd like to place an order for delivery, please.
Actually, I had on speaker.
What is it? Oh, hold on. Yeah, what is it? What we getting?
A large.
A large
pepperoni and
sausage pizza.
24 wings.
And 24-piece.
Whatever kind of wings the birthday boy.
Mild. What do you want? Mild wing.
Garlic chicken.
Garlic chicken wings. Do you have that, sir?
Yeah, anything else?
And no, did you have like a special that comes with that once you get a certain order, like a drink involved?
Let me check for you.
And blue cheese.
Give me 1 second. I don't have like that kind of special.
Okay, not even a can of soda included?
Let me see.
And also, may I have some blue cheese as well?
Yeah, it's come with the blue cheese.
Oh, it does. Okay, great. Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome.
All right, have a good day. Eating greedy, baby.
Man, this is what it looks like when it arrives.
Woo!
Baya.
Bang, bang, bang.
Now, we're gonna go eat greedy.
Hold on, wait, we gotta get the wings.
Oh, yeah, show them the wingies. Show them the wingies.
Bust it open. Bust it. Ooh, look at that.
Bust it, baby.
Happy birthday, man. We celebrated his birthday, you know what I'm saying? Let me get the angle on my brother.
Yo, happy
Dance,
birthday.
you know we hungry. Happy
to
birthday.
one of the dopest beat makers,
You know what I'm
producers
saying?
in
Word,
the
my
building.
brother, I love you, man. Happy
Oh,
birthday,
Dizzle
man.
Sticks.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Sharice, too, and D-Rel, yo. Their birthdays is November 15th and 16th, yo. So, you know what I'm saying? We around.
Round.
Eating greedy.
Freestyle.
Yeah. You know what it is, man. Garage Den. We around. This an OG spin for the OGs. You know me. So low key.
You're now listening to a Bobby Jones.
I said like this. Let me talk to him. I was like, OG John Elway. OG Peyton Manning. When it's all said and done, only my team will be standing. That's right, okay. And I bet that team will be Denver. But for now, we around for these bum-ass bands in November. See, I was gone for a minute. Had a little minor setback. Like my QB, I was banged up. Almost got my damn head cracked. But my teammates stepped in. Like Brock gon' do for the OG. Like Ray do for Where Be Where. Young boys bring it back. Orange Crush like the OD.
I don't root for the name on the back of the jersey, I root for the front. But see, that's just me, I'm a diehard, you can go do what you want. Broncos start Nas, then I'm rooting for Osweiler. This ain't bears versus horses, this is poodles versus Rottweilers. My D is more hostile, I blame that on my coaches. It's the reason that Foxy was let go by Denver and everyone knows this. That old man is shook, that old man is scary as dust. And please believe me, there is a reason that Cutler was cut. There's a reason that Royal is gone, there's a reason that DJ is gone too. Porter is covering who? You? Then that's who we throwing to. Got a team full of scraps. We found them downtown in our scrap yard. We got bears where we at. We bringing bread traps to your backyard. I look at your team, I don't see a whole lot of weapons. Woo! I look at your team, and I see sloppy seconds. My backup QB, he's about to destroy you. I'll be in them seats, and I'll enjoy watching you boys lose.